Hello, and thank you for joining me in learning about personal learning networks and how they are beneficial to instructor and student. In this brief overview, we will define personal learning network, or PLN, talk about the two types of PLNs, and explore sites for each. Finally, we'll discuss the benefits of PLNs for both teacher and student. What is a PLN? PLN stands for a personal learning network. It is a network of those individuals or groups that you exchange information with. All of you already have a PLN. This can be your circle of friends, your family, or your neighbors. However, for the purpose of this presentation, I am referring to the personal learning network in the digital sphere. Let's learn more about online PLNs.
A personal learning network, or PLN, is a way of describing the group of people and sometimes organizations you connect with in order to learn from their ideas, their questions, their reflections, and their references. Your PLN is not limited to online interactions, but it is that online global interactive part that really makes it special. It is personal because you choose who's part of that group, because you choose if you want to lurk, just check out what people are saying, or if you want to share, because you choose when to do so and how to do so. You don't have to know the people in your PLN personally. Their contribution to your learning focus is what brought you together through the internet. It is a network because these people are in turn connected to other people and organizations that influence and enrich the interactions of your group through various collaboration tools, usually referred to as Web 2.0. It is focused on learning. For instance, the learning I'm focused on in my PLN is professional development and education. I follow people who have interest in pedagogy, didactics, and technology, and I offer them some of my thoughts on the matter in various forms. How do you engage with your PLN? The tools vary from one person to another. My personal favorites are Twitter, YouTube, and the Educator's PLN. Your PLN is always on, but you don't have to be always on it. Take what you want, offer what you want, when you want, where you want, and on whichever device you prefer. This keeps learning, or your professional development, always easily accessible.
There are two types of PLNs we'll explore in this presentation. The first is social bookmarking. Social bookmarking is a platform for individuals to organize and reference sites and online documents for later use. Going further than your web browser's Favorites feature, social bookmarking allows users to edit, annotate, and tag resources for a deeper sharing experience. Two popular social bookmarking sites are Delicious.com and Diigo.com. Let's explore the Diigo platform. Here is my Diigo account page. In the center, I have my most recently bookmarked sites. On the left, I have a quick link box for my tags. So, what can this do for you? Let's say that your friend sent you an article about using technology in the classroom. You've read through it and want to save the URL for later use. I could easily use my web browser to set it as a favorite and bookmark it. But using Diigo, I copy the URL, go back to my Diigo page, go to Add a Bookmark, paste my URL, and then I'm given several other fields to fill in. These will make it easier to find at a later time. I'm going to go ahead and tag this for technology and classroom. Think of all the sites, articles, and online documents that you and your students go through in 1 week's time. Using a social bookmarker to keep and categorize those sites will not only help you and your class with organization and resourcefulness, but enable mass sharing. By clicking on the Discover Community button, you can browse through all of Diigo members' bookmark items, searching by tags, titles, and specific URLs. This is a wealth of knowledge that you can bring to your classroom. The second type of PLN we'll discuss is social networking. At its core, social networking is simply to create and expand social contacts with others. This can be anyone from peers to colleagues, family, friends, and neighbors, students, and teachers. The social networking phenomena and human behavior has been around as long as humans have. In recent years, taking it into the digital sphere has produced a complex web of collaboration among users of sites like Facebook and LinkedIn. Let's take a look at my LinkedIn site. LinkedIn is a wonderful social networking site to share your information, view others, and connect with peers and even prospecting companies. Your contacts have the opportunity to endorse you and write testimony. One of the handiest features I found is the groups feature. You can join and stay in touch with those in your career field. In these groups, you can post comments and ask questions and be a part of the community in general. You can find the right groups for you by searching on your friends' pages to see what groups they're in, or doing a search. This will give you several results. You can check out each group by clicking on their title and learning more. And if you'd like what you see and you want to be a part of it, simply ask to join. And just like that, I can start being a part of their community and discussion. Last but not least, be sure to check out some of the features on your Home tab. Up at the top, we have how many people viewed your profile in the last 30 days. It shows you how many connections you have and suggests ways to grow your network. And it also posts events and anniversaries of some of your connections and reminds you to keep in touch with them. In the center, we have a feed that posts jobs that you may be interested in, and a general feed where your connections can post and discuss and share. The benefits of personal learning networks are substantial to you, your students, and your overall classroom. For you, they allow you to continue to develop professionally by learning from specialists in your field. They provide an immense amount of resources and information at your fingertips, specifically rated and used by your peers. You'll also stay up to date on technology and educational news, so you're prepared with changes in your career environment. PLNs also benefit your students and classroom by creating a communicative and collaborative environment for learners. PLNs can serve as another avenue for contact between teacher and student. This is especially important when working in blended or fully online classrooms. Also, you're able to share all those resources that you share and get from your peers with your students. And finally, your students have the opportunity to learn a new technology and stay hands-on in this ever-digitized world. Now it's your turn. Find out how you can get your PLN started today. Thank you for joining me and discovering the world of personal learning networks, or PLNs, and how they can benefit us. Feel free to check out resources used for this presentation and additional resources to learn about PLNs, including teacherchallenge.edublogs.org, onceateacherwordpress.com, and whatistechttarget.com. Thank you.